Fear of losing is far greater than the fear of being hurt, and that means that you've very much got to weigh up your opponents to see where they are, and you're wheel to wheel with these guys. If they're in a strong situation, their car is running well, and you're both in a good position, at that point it's like playing high-speed poker. All you can do is try and gauge the profile of your opponent right, and hope that you've hope you come out in front of him.
Hello everyone and welcome to the 2.4 hours of World Endurance at Daytona Speedway with our driver's second round of the World Endurance Championship on our league server. This is Sebo55, who finished second at the Spa-Francorchamps 1 hour race. And this is a very tricky exit from the pit lane, which will get a lot of drivers into trouble during the race. And here we are on board with Porsche 919, sorry, and it's a night qualifying. And here, second driver on the track, and it's Dras in the Audi e-tron, who has finished fourth at Spa-Francorchamps, and here is the very steep banking, and a traffic which will play a big part in this qualifying today. Here is also 13 bot, just going through the bus stop chicane. No light on, that's dangerous, 13. Here he just went a little bit off. This is on board with the Toyota Hybrid. And he will start his flying lap now. Here is the start finish line. And now he starts his lap. Here very tricky turn 1, heavy braking. Around the Rolex wall, as I call it. Here is a very good spot for overtaking, and it's very nice to pass here. You can also do switchbacks here. And now 13 is just catching traffic straight into the fast corner, but he manages to get through it. Another heavy braking and a good spot for overtaking. And now you need to get the power down towards the last part of this technical section at Daytona. You must not outbrake yourself here or you will end up in the barriers, and sliding from 30 bot as we could hear that. And now on the banking, very important to get good slipstream. Here you can see he's catching the GTE cars. Here he goes, that's Ford GT in front of him, he will just get him into the wrong spot. Here braking into the bus stop chicane. Very important to get it right through here. He just now the exit for the second part of the banking. Very important slipstream. He goes around the outside of the traffic. And what time will 13 set? Now just the final sprint on this straight towards another part of the banking, and here he goes. And it's 1:31.6. Here is Sebo55 in the Porsche, also in a flying lap. So let's see what time will he set. Now he goes around the final corner and over the finish line, and it's 9 seconds behind 13 bot. So it's not a very good time. He runs wide. Here is Hexa, another driver in the Audi. What time will he set? As he goes all the way up to... Well, it seems he didn't set a time yet. Here is Adam XMX in the Toyota, still in the pit lane. And here is 13 bot again. You can see catching the GTE traffic again through the bus stop. Oh, and that's contact between 13 bot and the GTE traffic. He goes to the wall, he brushes it, makes some very big sparks. That was not very good. Or at least he didn't plan. Oh, and Dras set a time, but still 6 seconds behind 13 bot. So 13 bot dominating so far this qualifying. Here we are in the cockpit of Dras and the Audi. Again to the second, and Sebo improves his lap time very nicely. He makes turn 1, and now on the roof cam, and down the inside he goes, but he goes a little bit wide here. Gets a nice exit though. Dras in P3. Hexa about to set a lap time, and he goes up to 13th place. I'm sure he will improve on that. Dras just approaching the bus stop chicane. Braking heavily here. Just must get right, little bit slippy for Dras, but he manages to get it out right. 13 but still P1. He's cruising it home. What about Sebo? Yeah, you can see 13 bot here, just in front of him. Sebo gets the slipstream. Heavy braking, 13 bot gets out of the way. Sebo goes a little bit deep into the bus stop. He cuts it. And now again, the slipstream on the banking and the sprint towards the start finish line. Here you can see it on the minimap, where Sebo is sprinting towards it. He's catching the traffic. The traffic is giving him slipstream, but it also makes him lose a little bit of time. Can Sebo get close to it? 13 bot's time? No, it's still a big gap. There goes 13 bot. Sebo runs off. And now it's 13 on a flying lap through this technical section. Heavy braking here. As I said again, this corner is a very nice overtaking opportunity. Here we go, this is a very fast corner. 13 catching the traffic. He goes down the inside, he nearly hit him, but just manages to do it right. And there is an LMPH car ahead of him, and 13 gets caught by the curb. He's improving his best lap time, but I'm pretty sure the Audi won't let him through here. So he goes, yeah, was that Dras? No, it wasn't Dras, so it must have been Hexa. Oh, it wasn't as well. Well, here he goes, 13. Oh, and he hit the wall there. Now into the bus stop chicane. Oh, and the traffic cuts the bus stop. That will not be very nice for FHB. And my game has crashed. Wow. Give me a second, I will rejoin straight into the lobby. I'm already getting an invitation. So the game is loading up again. I have no idea what happened. Sorry for that, guys. So I'm back in the game. Now I need to wait, because the game won't let me look on the rest of the qualifying. Oh boy. And I'm finally able to rejoin the lobby, thank God. And here you can at least see the Daytona track map. You see the sector 1, very complicated, very tricky. Then sector 2 with the bus stop chicane. And then finally the long banking on the sector 3. So we have not been able to see rest of the qualifying because my game has decided to be asked to me. But it went as it standard. So Adam XMX P5, Hexa P4, Dras P3, Sebo P2 and 13bot on the pole dominated as long as we could watch it. So now very soon they will start the formation lap. From P6 onwards is the AI for traffic. Another long waiting. What a night. Oh, and whoa! Sebo got hit there by Dras. I was just looking away on the monitor the chat if somebody said something and this happened. Dras hitting Sebo there. 13bot leading the field. Here after turn 1 we can see all the LMP1 cars going for it. Sebo very close. And Hexa in P3. And wow, where did Dras went? He's oh, I think something happened to Dras because he's on the grass on the formation lap already. You can see him going straight on. Now he's able to turn and he's back, so he will need to pass all the traffic and there's more bumping in the field. And Sebo and 13bot more and more in the front. Here goes Dras. Is led it through by Hexa. So everything back in order as it should be, as the drivers qualified. Oh my god. And here very interesting look on the corner. And you can see just down, very down on your screen, the tire barrier, which can be very tricky if you outbrake yourself. And Sebo warming up the tires, Dras right on his side. And here is a very long formation lap in Daytona. But it will be just now. They're approaching the straight before the bus stop chicane. A very nice overtaking opportunity, but also a very tricky one. So the drivers need to watch out. Very close. Dras is right so close to Sebo. Oh my lord. This will be a very interesting start. Hexa just behind. Adam XMX in P5. And I think Adam hit the wall and now he hits Hexa. So the drivers already doing a demolition derby on the formation lap, typical. And here we can see the top 3 warming up the tires, 13bots right so close to the wall. And now they are just approaching the final turn. final turns before the lights will go green here at Daytona. The field getting... Oh, where did Adam went? Oh, so yeah. Now... And Sebo going alongside 13 bot. But I think Sebo... He passed him straight away. I didn't even see the lights go green. And they are already racing. Wow, I absolutely missed that. There wasn't even any notification. So Sebo took the lead, but 13 bot straight into turn 1 again. Now Sebo will try down the inside. 13 bot isn't able to do the switchback. Now he has a better exit and hits Sebo and he's straight off. Adam XMX is already up to P2. Hexa in P5 behind. Dras as well. 13 bots trying to come back and Sebo goes off. Sebo goes off and Adam XMX goes deep. Sebo hasn't warmed up the tires very well. Adam XMX still in the lead though. Here, nobody has outbraked himself so much that he would hit the tire barrier. But Sebo going wide and from the lead straight into P3, and the two Toyotas wheel to wheel around the banking for the lead. 13 bot takes the lead. He pushes Adam XMX a little bit off. Adam XMX goes into the slipstream. He won't try to fight back into the chicane. Now Adam XMX will come back on the slipstream. He goes around the outside, but he doesn't have enough of the slipstream. He's trying to get a little bit more on his top speed. Here we can see Sebo in P3 just behind. Adam XMX trying to pull out. There he goes around the outside again. He can't do it. He just can't do it. 13 bot keeps the lead into turn 1, but they both run wide. Did Sebo make the corner? Yes, he did. Sebo takes the lead from P3 and he's hit. He's hit with 13. And he goes... Adam XMX might get both of them. Yes, Adam goes back into the lead. This is amazing racing straight from the start. So Sebo splitting the duos of the Toyota. Again. Oh, it's so close and 13 just goes onto the grass. I think he might try a dive on the inside, but Sebo has the inside line. Now it's about the exit. And Sebo going for the lead on Adam. What about 13 bot watching it fall from behind? 13 bot has the best momentum and he goes around the outside into P1. Wow! Now Sebo back into P3. Will he try it into the bus stop chicane? He does, and he hits 13. Oh, so it was Adam XMX who got hit. Adam XMX goes back into P2 though, and Sebo going straight off. So Sebo's off the racetrack. The two Toyotas going away. He lost a lot of time here. And now Sebo will need to get back into slipstream. And 13 was in the wall there. This will give the momentum to Adam. All he needs. Now around the outside, Adam XMX into turn 1. Will he be able to outbrake his teammate? No. The sister car of the FHB goes deep. Adam XMX, yes, he takes the lead. Adam XMX goes into the lead. Now, is 13, yes, he goes down the inside. I can't see anything from this angle. Thank you, game. Oh, and Sebo! I think the two Toyotas made contact there. So Sebo is back into the P2 after the contact in the bus stop chicane. And now he's right on 13's tail. 13 slips down just a little bit. Sebo goes around the outside, but he can't unbrake 13, and 13 sends him very deep. 13 goes into the tire barrier. That could take 13 bot out of contention for some time, but he made it out. So that's good news for 13 bot. Now 13 bot has much better momentum than both of these drivers. But he made the move a little bit late and lost it. Now Adam XMX goes into the lead. Will 13 do it as well? He's in the slipstream. He gets blocked off by Sebo. He hits his rear. And now wheel to wheel into the bus stop is Cannon well. And yes, they both hit each other. They both go off. Oh, that's a shame for Sebo and 13 bot. Amazing racing though. Amazing racing. Adam XMX has quite some margin now on the lead. But I'm pretty sure the drivers behind him will come back eventually. They also have some pit stops to make. And now the heavy braking to turn 1, and Sebo sends it, oh my lord, and he hit the rear of 13 there. That's kind of a revenge what happened in the bus stop. But you can see 13 going a little bit deep here. Adam XMX is losing time on 13 bot, so he will for sure have a lot of defending to do today. Drast falling fairly a lot behind. And what happened to Hexa when Hexa's right in the traffic? Oh my lord, he lost a lot of time there. That must have been some bad mistake. But here at the top, 13 bot already on Adam's tail. Adam slides a little bit, 13 will have the better exit. And the slipstream on the banking, so he will definitely try to attack the lead. Oh my lord. And now in the slipstream, 13 bot. But he just doesn't have enough pace, but now, yes, now he has it. Wheel to wheel, the two Toyotas. Into the chicane. 13 takes the lead, but Adam goes down the inside and he keeps the lead for the next straight. How long will that last? When 13, he has the pace, he goes around the outside. There he goes, they have a lot of room between each other. Sebo just behind, missing out on these two. Adam XMX tries a switchback on the straight. He's in the slipstream. I think 13 needs to get the braking right when Adam goes a little bit deep, but so does 13. And 13's back down, the two Toyotas touch there. And now 13 will go down the inside. Adam goes deep, but he tries a switchback and he hits 13. Oh lord, he got closed on there. And oh, 13 goes absolutely deep, absolutely nowhere. Maybe he let it Adam through, I don't know. Well, there goes Sebo. Sebo takes P2. Sebo back up to P2, he's still there to split the Toyotas. The Knight in the Porsche destroying the Toyota dominance. But now 13 bot will have the slipstream. This will be very hard to hold on for Sebo. But he's also gaining on Adam, who's the only driver in clean air. He doesn't have the tow. Now 13, there he goes. But oh, and Sebo bumps 13 off the road. Oh dear. They can't get the braking points right today. This will give little advantage to 13 bot, who cut it the chicane straight, so he will have more pace. I think he should lift here a little bit, but he isn't doing that right now. And there he goes, there he goes. In the slipstream, can he make it stick into turn 1? He goes deep again, and Adam holds onto the lead. Now he tries a switchback, but I'm not sure. He doesn't go down the inside. Very simple. And Adam made a mistake. Adam slid off. And now they are going wheel to wheel again. Into the fast corner. No, 13 can't get round. Baby braking, 13's gone a little bit. No, he made it stick in the end. It looked like he was going to go a little bit deep, but he isn't. And now the two Toyotas again. When Adam goes deep, Adam goes very deep, but he didn't hit the tires. That's very important. So 13 in the lead right now, but now Adam has the advantage of the slipstream. He's slipstreaming all the way as much as he can, but 13 has the slipstream on the GT traffic here. How will he deal with that? Oh, he nearly hit him. He goes off. 13's off. 13's off. Oh, and he hit Adam. 13 hit Adam. I believe that was 13 bot. And Sebo takes the lead. The Porsche is back in the lead from P3. But now around the outside goes 13 bot. Oh my lord. And so does Adam. Sebo took a little bit too much of the inside line. Now onto the roof camera of Sebo again. Oh, he goes deep, so does Adam. 13 will get the traffic there. He goes around the outside of it. So does Adam. What about Sebo? Sebo goes down the inside. Adam went a little bit deep. Oh my word. And there's a lot of traffic for the drivers. Oh, and this Corvette hit the MXMX, this will give some chance to Sebo. Oh, and 13's off with the Corvette as well. Oh, and he comes back on the track. Adam goes up. Adam goes very deep. But he made it stick. And oh lord, there are 3 wide. Get the trackside camera. Oh my lord, what happened to 13 there? He was jumping all the way from the top of the banking to down away. And now Sebo will try and move definitely, but he can't. There is another space. And oh my, what was that? Have you seen that guy? When Sebo's off. When he hits the traffic, and there's Dras in the mix as well. What car was off there? I couldn't see. Oh, and that's Adam. He was off. And Sebo's in the lead. Dras in second. What just happened, guys? Oh my lord. What was that? Oh, so much chaos, I didn't even know if I noticed it all. Toyota from 1-2 to P3 and P4. Sebo leads and gets passed by Dras. Dras leads this race, but Sebo goes down the inside. Oh, and there was small contact with Dras. So Dras is now under pressure from the Toyotas. They are touching with the traffic again. The traffic is the worst nightmare of the Toyota today. Oh, and there's contact between 13 and Dras. What happened there? They've lost so much time there. Now Sebo has a 4-second lead. Adam XMX is in P2. This is unbelievable. I need to take a drink. Oh my god. And here is Dras and 13 bot. Dras back into the P4 position. Sebo has 4 seconds lead. Oh my god. I'm speechless, guys. There he goes. Dras. Oh, on 13 he's hit him. That didn't pay off. Dras goes straight on. And Sebo already lost 2 seconds in 1 lap to Adam XMX. The Porsche, and here we can see Adam lapping the traffic, the Ford GTE. Now the traffic, as you could see already in the first part, will play a big part in today's race. You can see Sebo already just 1.4 ahead of Adam XMX. Adam is incredibly fast. 13 bot behind Dras. He's going slow, so something happened there again. But Adam took the lead from Sebo somewhere. As I was talking about 13 bot. Adam took the lead. So now it's a chase race for Sebo. I need a map here so I can see what's going on. I went a little bit deep there. Oh, there's a car on a rooftop. Who's that? Oh, and the Hex. Oh my god! What was that? Oh my god! I think that was 13 bot hitting Hexa back on the wheels. Oh my god. I'm speechless. What was that? So Hexa on his roof. Oh my god. So Hexa on his roof then. Getting hit by 13 bot and flying all the way to the space. Oh dear, oh dear. I absolutely love that one. That's another chunk of time lost for 13 bot though. But now he has some clean air in front of him and I'm pretty sure he can catch back up, sorry. And Sebo 1.1 behind Adam XMX. He's gaining now again a little bit in the free air, so we can see how much or how important the slipstream is really. and Adam went a little bit deep there. He might get a better exit, and I think he actually did. So that was an alternative racing line took by Adam XMX. Sebo getting the slipstream from the Toyota here. Dras 5 seconds behind the top 2. 13 bot again missing out something. But he's catching up, so that's important for 13. Sebo improving his best lap delta. You can see the fight is not over here, as he gets very powerful slipstream from Adam XMX. But Adam XMX can already see in front the next part of the traffic. He improves his best lap time as well. I believe so did Sebo. And oh, a little bit deep here. That won't gain him time. This is a very technical part of the circuit. And Dras here in front, already getting chased down by FHB. And Sebo lost some time here to Adam, with Adam around the outside from the traffic. Guys, say something in the chat, oh my god. Oh, and he hit him, he hit his rear there. Sebo will gain some time, but he will also have to go through the traffic. Here you can just see how complicated the traffic racing really is. So Sebo passes him. Oh, and Adam took one of the LMP2 cars there. You could see it there on the camera. This will give some time to Sebo, but oh, that was also very, very close and on the limit. So Sebo into the bus stop chicane. 1 point due to Adam XMX. Very fast chicane. Or at least in this game. Because they are not really respecting the real track limits, so... And now Adam XMX to another chunk of traffic. 13 bot up to P3. Dras is far off 13 bot, so something happened there, he must have made a mistake. 13's passing the traffic. He got it safe. Adam XMX catching more and more traffic. And there's also traffic between Sebo and Adam XMX. This LMP2 car. Sebo will pass it just now, as Adam XMX is close to lapping another LMP2 car. So basically every class apart from LMP1 down a lap now. Sebo missing 2.2 seconds, so he's losing quite a lot of time. 13 bot 4.8 behind leaders, 2 seconds behind Sebo. So now Adam has a lot of clean air in front of him, so does Sebo. 13 bot will need to pass one more lap car. And I think that there is all to play for here, for everyone. Maybe even for Hexa, even though he's very, very far off. He's in P18, he's lap down on everyone. So Sebo chasing Adam down. And now, can Sebo catch up? We said that in the past 3 streams already, so don't jinx it. And also he goes a little bit deep. 13 bot already behind, but he slipped on the brakes a lot, so... But I think this will be a very nice battle for P2. Adam again lapped traffic, but it's the LMP2 cars, those are a little bit faster, so it's a little bit easier. Oh, and oh my, as I said, it's a little bit easier. Adam made a contact there. Sebo now chasing this LMP2 car and trying to break away from 13 bot, but wow, 13 bot got much better speed on the bankings. I think this could be the P2 going for Sebo. Maybe, just maybe, about what the lap traffic will do. It nearly pushes 13 to the wall, but now 13's clear to attack. Sebo 55. And Sebo slides through the oh my lord! And there's contact between GTE and Sebo. That took it off. 13 had to cut the chicane, now he has much better speed. Goes around the outside. Passes Sebo 55. But just ahead now. Adam XMX having a 3-second lead, so the battle of these two gave Adam even more advantage. When this traffic just getting into the way of Sebo, so he has to switch back on it. And now down the inside, now it's combined LMP2 and the GT traffic. This will be an absolute chaos for these two, battling for position. Adam XMX still okay with, oh my, I jinxed it again, I hate myself, sorry guys. So Adam made a contact there, lost about 1 second. And now 13 bot will also go into the traffic. He gets held up. Oh my god. And just makes it stick. The traffic lets Sebo through as well. Sebo getting the slipstream. Everything he needs to do is to stay in contact, and anything can happen as they are passing the combined traffic of GT and LMP2 cars, mostly GT right now, and he's gliding through this chicane. They are taking a very grassy line through it. Is that even a word, grassy? I don't know. When, oh dear lord, LMP GT car went down into the track, and now there's traffic here sliding. And made a small contact with Sebo. Now heavy braking. 13's gone a little bit deeper. That gave some time to Sebo, but he got a nicer exit, much more smoother exit, which is very important. Adam is losing the time in traffic, but now will 13 and Sebo have the same issue, and Adam can break away again. So, oh my god, what was that? Was the Dras sliding all the... What did I just saw? Dras sliding all the way in front of Sebo 55. That was nearly a fatal crash for Sebo and also for Dras, but Sebo's in the contention here. And Dras is as well, because we have 2 hours of the race remaining. But oh my word. So Sebo now again chasing 13 but for the P2 position. But Adam XMX lost a lot of time in the traffic. So now I would say that the 2 Toyotas are about to have another fight. Another battle between the 2 Toyotas. Oh, and 13's off! 13 is cutting the chicane for some reason. Well, that's suspicious. What about Sebo? Sebo's here in the traffic. But now they have some clear air in front of them. 13 sketching Adam XMX. Now, can 13 pass his teammate for the lead? As we see the LMP2 cars stop for the first time. Strategy will also be very important part of this race. Sorry, oh my god. And here we go, the traffic's there in the way, but they both make it through. Here we could see, yeah, the camera just got away, there is also Sebo. And now in the fast corner, will 13 try down the inside, there he goes, clean move. But now Adam XMX fights back, wheel to wheel, all the way on the intro to the banking. Adam XMX holds the lead. Here we can see 13 down the inside, Adam takes an alternative line. And they are wheel to wheel, I can see anything. Yes, exactly, wheel to wheel like this, we love that. We absolutely bloody love that. Now 13 goes into the slipstream, as we can see from here. Will he try it? Will he try it? Yes, he will. Down the inside into the bus stop. And Adam went straight on there. I no clue what to say to this, but he's giving up the time. Yeah, so I guess he realized what he did there, and he leads. Sorry. Oh my god. He lets 13 bot through. And will he be able to fight back very soon? Or at least I believe so. Still 2 hours to go in 1 second. Now it's exactly 2 hours. 13 going a little bit deep here. Adam having a better exit. Overall, Adam is very good on the exit. That's a very important part. When Sebo is right here as well. He caught up to them. And he goes past Adam XMX. What about 13 bot? Will he be able to get on 13 bot as well? As he goes around the outside, 13's off. Adam XMX goes through. The two Toyotas battling with the Porsche just behind, just like at the start of this race. Oh, and there go trying multiple switchbacks. When that hit Sebo there. And now one of the Toyotas was in the wall, I believe that was 13. And Sebo goes through the middle. But now, will he have enough pace to keep the lead? He took it, but 13 takes it back, and so will Adam. Adam's in the lead. There are so many overtakes, and there's contact between 13 bot and Sebo, and more contact between 13 bot and Sebo there. Oh my god, that's a lot of contact. And the two Toyotas wheel to wheel, we can see it. Sebo is having a nice view. 13 bot comes back into the lead. Adam XMX will now get the slipstream. Same for Sebo 55. Heavy braking into turn 1. The two Toyotas. Oh, and no way! 13 bot and Sebo hit each other there. Sebo takes the lead. Adam XMX in P2. 13's hit with Dras as well. So more bad luck for 13 bot. And for Dras as well, poor guys. They do not deserve this. So it's 9 seconds lost for 13 bot again. This unbelievable chunk of bad luck for him. So Sebo leads from Adam. Dras is in P4 again. 13's back to P3 with a big loss of time. Adam XMX 1.7 seconds behind, so let's go on the roof camera with him and see how he will catch up to Sebo 55. It's 2.5 seconds, so he hasn't gained a significant amount of time. And he's losing time to Sebo 55, so Sebo started to pull up the pace here a little bit. And he found some pace in his Porsche. So, Adam XMX is now, it's 4.3 seconds, he's losing a lot of time. And 13's already catching up to him. I don't know what's going on with Adam, but he should definitely speed up. Because I don't think that like this he will be able to keep that P2 for much longer. It's now just 3 seconds between him and 13 bot. And remember that contact in turn 1. Oh, and that's a pit stop for one of the AI teams. I'm just gonna keep an eye on this, and here you can guys see what a pit stop at Daytona looks like from the AI point of view. I regret showing this, honestly. Have you seen that? Oh, just no, we will not watch that, okay. Oh my god. That's horrible. That's absolutely horrible. I hate myself for that. So 3.5 seconds, 3.6 seconds to Sebo 55. While Dras is off here. 13 bot catching up to Adam XMX. More AI pit stops here. And 13 already on Adam's tail. There he goes, he's closing in on XMX. And remember, some AI will be now ahead of them. And where's Sebo? Sebo's in the pit lane. So Sebo pitted first. He's not going longer than the first two guys. And now will be battle between Adam XMX and 13bot. And oh, Adam went off there. So he had clashed with the traffic, I believe. Or with his teammate again. Wow, that's unbelievable. Sebo exiting the pits now. What traffic will he come into? That will be very important to see if he will be in clean air. While 13bot is managing the traffic here. And so is Adam XMX. Sebo made the critical, here it's very tricky exit. So Sebo made the critical call of pitting first. Now let's see if the Toyotas will pit as well. Adam XMX milking, I would say, the AI slipstream down inside the bus stop. That's a very clean take to bus stop, but he's losing a lot of time on FAB on 13bot. I don't know why he's losing so much time, but it could be crucial here, and 13bot stays out again. Will Adam XMX pit? Yes! No, he doesn't. It was just the pass on the AI. So both Toyotas still out. While Sebo made a critical careful pit stop, there was a lapped car, and Dras is off again here. That's very unfortunate for Dras. Sebo just passing the traffic. So you know, he's now in traffic as well, but it depends on what lap times he can lap. We of course can't see that right now. But I would say that Sebo's... we will see what lap he will set now in the traffic. But I think he might be setting quicker lap times, I would say. Because he's gaining on 13. Logically. So, yes. Sebo in the traffic. Last lap 146.09. But he's gaining time on 13, but now he lost some again because of the traffic. 13 has a little bit of clean air. Oh, and oh lord! Yes, this is exactly what will be crucial when pitting. Because they are absolutely mad here, and there's Toyota. I think that's Hexa. Yeah, this is Hexa. So 13bot is enjoying quite some lead. Will Adam XMX pit this lap because Sebo pitted some laps ago, and Adam comes into the pit lane. Sebo, I think, should be ahead, clearly, of Adam. And Adam's going slow, very, very slow. And now he's in the pit lane. And here he goes into his team's pit box. Now, where is Sebo? Just in the bus stop. How much fuel will Adam XMX... oh, and Sebo cuts the bus stop chicane. How much fuel will Adam XMX take? As we can see, very buggy pit stops in Project Cars 2. Ignore that. Sebo's on the banking, and is Adam out yet? No, he's not. They are changing the tires, I think. And now he goes out, and Sebo passes him, and he will have to go... wow, that will be a big gap between Adam XMX and Sebo. Yeah, that will be a very, very big gap. As he goes out of the pit lane. Yeah, and that's a very, very big gap. But 13's still out, so he has some big fuel load there. And yes, now he goes into the pit lane. So 13 pitting in clean air, set it some fast lap times. And now he's in the pit lane. So where is Sebo? He's still in front of the bus stop chicane. He will just go through it soon. And oh dear, 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 I don't like where this is going. Because I think 13bot might be ahead. So, but like, not that I would be mad that he will be ahead, but like he will be a lot ahead, I think. Yes, and he's already moving in the pit lane, so I think the undercut, or how we could call it, from Sebo didn't exactly work here. Or will it work? That will be very close. 13 just goes. Here you can see the Sebo 55 on the minimap. 13 gets up to speed now. Sebo approaches turn 1. There is 13 bot. And 13 bot goes into the wall in the pit lane. No way. He hit the pit lane there, so Sebo, yes, in the end Sebo will be ahead. But oh no, 13's already out and he hits the traffic. Sebo's right behind him. 13 will have some cold tires here, so Sebo wheel to wheel now, and he backed out. And Sebo now, amazing move round the outside, and he takes the lead. So in the end, as I thought 13 will be a lot ahead, he isn't, but now he goes back down the inside, and Sebo ran wide there. So it's all absolutely wrong again. I have no clue what's going on. Now Sebo's in the slipstream of 13. And can he do it? No, 13's faster. He has more energy, I would say. Oh, and what? Okay. Interesting tactics from these two. Sebo now has much more speed because of that, though. As he goes around the outside, 13 nearly goes into him. Now he will have the slipstream, so can he fight back? Oh my god. Can he fight back? I think this is way too far for turn 1. Oh, it's not. As he just managed to last minute catch up to Sebo, but now they both ran a little bit deep. But Sebo has gone more deeper, but he's alright. Well, now it's wheel to wheel and 13 takes the lead and Sebo goes down the inside. It's way too much. 13 will switch back and he goes into the lead, but he goes off. He got a little too trigger happy there. And now it's wheel to wheel again. 13 is ahead for the moment, but Sebo down the inside, he can't, and 13's off. 13 goes off the track. And it's now 2-second gap to Sebo 55. Adam XMX 12 seconds behind. So he is lapping slower lap times, like a lot slower than these two at the top. Sebo versus the traffic there just in front. You can see, and now what will he be able to do? Well, 13 gets held up here. He goes around the outside, a risky move, but he gets it stick. Now round the outside goes 13 bot again. He's catching up to Sebo very fastly. Will 13 be able to attack sooner or later? There's the traffic in the way. Oh no. That's not exactly good. But yeah, 13's now past it. Sebo will have some traffic fairly soon enough. And there is 13. Sebo just threw another GT car. There he goes. What about 13? He also gets a stick. Now he's on Sebo's tail again. Braking earlier and preparing a nicer exit. Sebo is doing not so great on the exits, I would say. 13 gets a lot of oh my god. He gets much better acceleration. Now Sebo's wheel to wheel with him and they touch. 13 bot gets past, and it's still wheel to wheel, and they both cut the chicane. They can't just get the breaking point right when they are in battles. And they are giving up the time now, so it would be fair. And now they are going around the outside on the banking. Oh, and he's taking Sebo off, and they are, oh my god, what are they doing, these two? And 13's absolutely off. I got no clue what happened there. That was very dangerous. They could have both end up in the pit lane again. So 13 now, 1.2 seconds to Sebo 55. Adam XMX caught up a lot to these two, so he might be catching a second breath. Now 13 gets past Sebo. That's a fairly unexpected move. I wouldn't expect him to move back up so much faster. Oh, and now he went deep, very deep. I don't know if he was avoiding the dive bomb from the Sebo or if he was just really casual stuff there. Now again, this top-sided camera. I would say 13 will have a nicer exit again, and yes, he does. And now he's bump drafting Sebo. Oh, and he's taking... Oh no, they nearly took each other off. What will Sebo be able to do here? And oh, it's very close to the wall. Now he gets past the GT traffic. Sebo stays in front, slides through the... Oh, and 13 spun! 13 spun! 13 bot spun off the Toyota of 13 bot. Which means Adam XMX will get fairly close again, I would say. 13 still ahead though, 4 seconds to Sebo. Sebo will have the traffic in front of him sooner. Adam XMX catching up though. So it's now just again 2 seconds. I think Sebo must have made a mistake there. Because he went from 4-second lead to 2 seconds in absolutely nothing. In like 2 corners. So when 13's not in a battle, he's definitely fastest man on the track. You can see here. And he's already catching up to the Porsche again. Making up all that lost time, which he lost in that spin in the bus stop chicane. Now again on the banking, 13 bot. And he's getting very close to Sebo 55. You can see nice clean exit. Sebo will have the traffic in the way. It's making him to lose the momentum. How will 13 deal with this? These move-able chicanes. Oh, and it's very close, but I think 13 now has a lot of speed carrying through. He goes around the outside. And he gets into the lead. He takes the lead away from Sebo. And now Adam XMX... oh no, that's not... He took the lead again from 13. I thought 13 has gone away. But in the meantime, he got deep and made a mistake, and now he's off the track. And he goes even more off with the traffic. Which means Adam XMX will be catching up again to 13 bot. 13's again on Sebo's tail, just in a few corners. And oh lord, oh lord. And 13 nearly hit the GTE Toyota there. They also like hitting the LMP1's Toyotas, these two. But 13... And now he will be very close to Sebo again, as he's sliding around here. Wheel to wheel. Very close. 13's all the way up on the banking. Oh, and they touch again. They nearly took each other off. This is helping Adam XMX. So Sebo stays in front. What will 13 do into turn 1? Sebo goes down the inside. He takes the traffic that blocks 13 for a better exit. So nothing great happening for 13, but here it's on the grass now. Sebo goes down the inside. They nearly touch with the LMP2 car. Now 13 will pass it under acceleration. And now he will be much closer as he goes down the inside on Sebo 55. And Sebo trying the switchback, he might be able to do it. He's very close. Can he get it around the outside? No, he can't. Now 13, I think had a worst exit on the banking, but he keeps the lead for now. But Sebo has more speed, we can see that clearly here. He's trying the inside line, he should have stayed there for a little bit longer, that would have been smarter. Now down inside into the chicane, it was a very risky move and forced 13 off the track. But now he's giving up the position because he cut the chicane. He cut the chicane and wheel to wheel now again here. And you can see already Adam XMX catching up there behind. When 13's weaving a little bit around, I don't know why, what's he doing? And Sebo goes down the inside. Oh, and now 13 gets his stick. He will set it up for a switchback here. Can he do it? Can he do it? It's very close. The Toyota and the Porsche. These two rivals. Around the outside goes 13 watt. What will Sebo do? I think he should wait here. I don't think it's worth up for a move. The banking could be better. But he pushes 13 off, so he takes the lead. But 13 now down the inside and is pushing Sebo. Oh dear, they are both off! And that gives lead to Adam XMX. Now the things take an unexpected turn once again. As Adam XMX takes the lead because these two have gone off in a battle. 13 gets the slipstream of the GT car, just passes it before the chicane, so does Sebo. And now Adam, I believe, is off, or he was off. And now it will be wheel to wheel again, in the traffic. Sebo on the outside, 13 on the inside. Sebo is still ahead and they both touch again, and that's another big chunk of time loss, but he took the lead from Adam with that. When 13 goes into the wall. Oh, and now 13 goes absolutely off and into the pit lane. That's another big time loss for 13. As Adam XMX is here. Oh, and there's even more clashes there. Wow. Adam XMX in P2. And 13 bot. Yeah. Here he is. Trying to make up some time. The traffic not doing his job for him today. And so didn't that tiny mistake there. So Sebo now. With a big lead of 2 seconds ahead of Adam XMX, who's losing time on Sebo. Here he is on the banking. 3.8 seconds now. That's a big lead. 13 has some clean air now in front of him, so let's see what he can do. Wow. Now Adam XMX made up some lost time because Sebo was getting through the traffic. Adam XMX will do the same now. This is what I like to call the catch-up phase, when they are a little bit more spirited and they are not racing each other like they did just minutes before this. Oh, it can be very close, and Adam just gets through. Sebo will also have some traffic now. It's 2 seconds, just 2 seconds. 13 is catching up to Adam a little bit. But yeah, you can see Sebo just in front of Adam there. I believe Sebo must run shorter stints, and there was a car off. I believe that was Hexa, but I'm not sure. No, it wasn't. So there was some random car off then, because I don't think it was Dras. But yeah, it could have been Dras, because we can see him in front of Sebo. I'm not really sure. Sebo, 2.1 seconds is the gap, 2.0. Adam XMX trying his best to catch up in the Toyota. 13's back down in P3. Now on the banking, tough exit. And where's Dras? Dras is just on the start finish line. Here is Sebo. Dras is about to get lapped in some future time, I would say 10 minutes maybe. If it keeps going like this, but he can also put up the pace, who knows. And here down the inside goes Sebo. On the traffic. There's a lot of traffic racing today, really. And Dras got Tingle chicane there. Caught on TV. Here is 13 bot catching up. Oh, and Adam made a lot of time, so Sebo lost a lot of time here, and Sebo was absolutely deep, and Adam takes the lead. They are racing again. Let's go, guys. So Sebo now down the inside, but Adam XMX keeps it there. Dras, wow, just check that's great. Or was it Dras? Yeah, it was. I don't know if they like told him to make up the time he lost in the voice chat, most probably, because the drivers are chatting with each other. But now Sebo holds onto the lead, goes very, very risky here through the bus stop. Both of them do. And I do not want to leave this session. So Adam XMX still in the draft for Sebo. Oh, and I got very, very close to the traffic there. Oh, and Sebo got a little bit deep here, and there goes Adam. He hits his rear. That's unbelievable racing today from these two. Oh, and here goes Sebo. And he goes deeper than I would have thought he would want it, but he just can't get the power down, and so couldn't Adam. Down the inside goes Sebo. Here we can see it. There they go, and Adam XMX with a switchback. There is 13 bot catching up again. When Sebo lost some time here, but now he's in the draft again, and he will again attack Adam XMX. Now wheel to wheel, Adam XMX, there he goes. Now heavy braking, and Sebo goes off there, and so does Adam. 13 bot takes it more cleanly, will have a better run. He's gaining a little bit of time, so 13's on his fast mode again. Now Adam XMX drafting Sebo, wheel to wheel they go. Oh lord. Adam XMX just puts his nose ahead. Now Sebo down the inside, will he try? No, he won't. Adam XMX goes onto the grass. Not grass with the traffic. Wheel to wheel now through the corner. As they get the power down. 13 bot caught up to this group, so we can see Adam XMX in the lead. Sebo and 13's trying around the outside, and he did it! And he might pull up another overtake here, but he won't, because that gave an opportunity to Sebo as 13 pushed his teammate off. And now he got bumped by his teammate Adam XMX. The two Toyotas clashing again. Sebo is stuck in the traffic there. That didn't help him at all. 13 got a cleaner run from the traffic, so he will be gaining time now on Sebo 55. Now into the bus stop chicane. He gets it. I think he's done it. Yes, he's through. Ahead of the chicane. Oh, and he got hit in the rear there, I believe. Or he slided off. And he's in the wall. No, more bad luck for 13 bot. That's unbelievable. Adam XMX takes the lead. Here they are, the top two. 13 bot is back on track. Very close, the top two. And oh, Adam's in the traffic and he takes Sebo with him. And he's on the roof. What about Sebo? They are both on the roof. Go 13 bot. Yes, 13 bot goes to flip them over. 13 bot is being nice to them. So he puts the racers back on. This looks terrible on the street. He puts them back on roof and they will keep racing. So 13 bot, amazing sportsmanship from. Did they just? And he hits. What the hell is Adam trying to do here? As he bumps them, or he bumps into Sebo, I should say. 13 bot will watch this. And Adam, what is he trying to do here? He is taking Sebo off. As 13 bot is observing this. Oh, and the drivers are trying to do something. I don't know what. Guys, like, I should explain that the drivers are in a voice chat and they are chatting with each other, so maybe most probably decided to do something again. Oh, and Adam XMX still hitting. Yeah, safety car, yes. I was like, oh my lord. Come on, guys. At least do a clean safety car. We are capable of that, no? So, yeah, Dras is in a pit lane. I think this is the first time we saw actually Dras pit. I didn't exactly watch it, so I'm not sure. Maybe we can see it here. No, it's not here. How many times they have pitted? So, I love how 13 went off just to tell me that there is a safety car. So now, I think they are they waiting for Dras? Because here is Hexa. A few laps down for sure. 13 bot. So there is a safety car, yes. The safety car is led by Sebo 55. And are they waiting for Dras? I believe so. But Dras will then most probably need to unlock himself. And yes, I think they will go once Dras unlocks himself. And there he goes. So now we need one more very quick lap from Dras. I believe he will go straight on the into the chicane. Yes, there he goes. So once Dras catches up to this trio, we will get a full restart of the race for 1 hour and around 25 minutes, I would say. Sebo warming up or trying to warm up the tires. And where is Dras? And Dras just entered the technical section here. So it will be Sebo 55, Adam XMX, 13 bot and Dras on the restart. I don't know if they will do it on the start finish line. That would be perfect. And here on palm trees getting in the way of our camera. I don't like that, come on. So, warming up the tires is Sebo. Where is Dras? So now he will need to go straight into the chicane again. And here they will restart the race. So, I hope now they will finally start. So 3, or I don't know how they will do it. I can only guess the numbers. But here they go! Sebo puts the power down as he accelerates. He turns the lights up, that's the way to do it. 13 was in P4, Dras just behind them. Adam XMX already pushing Sebo as much as he can. Down the inside. And he got hit by 13 bot there, come on. And Dras gets through to P3 and now he bumps draft Sebo. Oh, and that's contact between Dras and Sebo. Sebo's off, so is 13. Adam XMX enjoying this lead, and they are pushing each other off. But now, this looks like a demolition derby race. Oh my god, where did that put? So this gives an extreme advantage to Adam XMX. I wonder how long will that take them to catch up. I think this could be a crucial advantage for Adam. And Adams. So Sebo and 13 bot. And there goes Dras through to P2. As they go through the chicane. Come on, guys. So now Adam XMX gets the power down. 13 will end Sebo already on Dras's tail. And the Sebo, and that's contact between Dras and Adam XMX. So now it's Toyota 1-2 again, and Dras is off. And Sebo now down the inside, and there goes. So now it's 13 bot in P2. Oh, and that's Dras. Was that Dras? Yes, it was Dras. Hitting the leaders. Sebo sliding through the bus stop chicane there. And Sebo went really deep. Now 13 goes back up, there's a small amount of contact. So, what will Sebo do now? Will he be able to fight with the Toyotas, or will he drop back? As 13 bot is trying to catch up to Adam XMX. Adam is just catching traffic ahead of him. This might give small advantage to 13 bot in the fight for the lead. There we go, there we go. And there goes 13 bot. And now can he take the lead? Yes, he does, but he will. There's traffic in front of him, and Adam Max takes the lead, but he takes the traffic with him. So now 13 bot fighting back. Oh my lord, and around the outside it has put them in the wall, and now there's Sebo fighting for the position as well, having the best speed of these three. What will Sebo do? It's Sebo back down to P3. The Daytona's now down the inside, goes 13 bot, he takes the lead. Adam XMX trying to fight back. Wheel to wheel the two Toyotas. And there they go. Oh, and Sebo slides on the banking, but he manages to take the lead, I think. Yes, for now he's first. But what will 13 bot do? He will take the lead. And now Adam XMX will take the P2 from Sebo. Wheel to wheel. Can Sebo take the lead again? Come on, come on. Wheel to wheel, down they go. And 13 bot bumps Sebo 55. Now they went 3 wide, nearly there. Sebo is wheel to wheel with Adam XMX. Around the outside goes 13, but he has an absolutely mad overtake and he can stick it down the inside. That was brilliant. Here is another absolute madness. Now the two Toyotas again. 1v1 with Sebo behind them. Now it will be two Toyotas versus one Porsche, just like in Spa-Francorchamps a week ago. Around the outside goes Sebo. Oh, and he's hit with, I believe that was Adam XMX, yes. That's an unfortunate hit from these two. Oh, and what was that? Now Sebo has slipstream of 2 cars. FHB now with over a 2-second lead. Now heavy braking. Oh, and Drast slides off. And so did Sebo. Now Sebo will pass Drast. But Adam is going a little bit away. And Sebo got hit into the rear. So now it will be very tough for him to gain some time. Now it will mid beat between the two Toyotas. 13 bot now into traffic. So Adam XMX is gaining some time. What will 13 bot do? That's... Oh! And I think there's a spin! 13 bot spun! Adam takes the lead. Where is Sebo? And here is Sebo and there's 13 bot. 13 bot messed up. And now Adam XMX with over a 5-second lead. Sebo now in P2. Amazing stuff here. But will 13 will be able to fight back and make it amazing stuff for him. And his whole part of the garage at Toyota. Because now there's a lot of traffic, anything can happen. This is not over, we still got over an hour of racing to go. That's exactly like that. 13bot has, I believe, at the moment, smaller top speed right now than Sebo. So, down the inside, Sebo's in the traffic, but he seems to make it stick through there. There's small contact, but this will give 13 some time to catch up. He made more clean pass, and was that a car? But it wasn't Adam. So Adam XMX still leads. But there was some car off there. Here is Hexa in P11. Tough race for him, it's his debut race, so I'm pretty sure it will get only better from now on. And we will see him fighting with these guys at the top. And this is Dras in the barrier, that's very unfortunate. And here is 13bot on Sebo's tail. These two are having no show today. Oh lord, over here. And as the sun is setting down, and we will pull up to the night race, which will happen very very soon. 13bot makes it a Toyota 1-2. That's not what Sebo wants. He needs to score as much points as he can for the Porsche. 13bot, there he goes. He's still ahead of Sebo. Amazing stuff from these two, but Sebo goes a little bit deep. So 13 will have a better exit. Adam has lost some time in the traffic, gotta say that. It's 2 seconds now, so he made a mistake, I believe. There must have been some small mistake from Adam, as he's losing time to 13bot. Under acceleration, it's now under 1 second. In Formula 1 it would have been DRS, we have no such thing here. The cars can pass themselves without that. 13bot gets the power down in the slipstream. Oh lord. He's pushing very very hard here. Can he do it? Oh, and he hit the wall there, oh no. And Sebo being 3 seconds off the leaders. So now 13bot in the slipstream of Adam XMX. He's getting even closer while Sebo has lost a lot of time behind. He will need something to happen to these two so he can catch up. Now there goes 13bot down the inside. Adam XMX tries to fight back and switch back, and he does. Adam XMX wheel to wheel. The two Toyotas, absolutely amazing racing. Adam XMX is back in the lead. Will 13 go down the inside? No, he won't. He's a little bit too far back off. There is the giant sunlight. Here at Daytona the sun is going down. And now there's a lot of traffic for these two to get through. And 13bot gets an amazing exit there. But now Adam XMX is able to fight back, but he's just missing a little bit of top speed. He brakes later, he doesn't hit 13bot. And he goes off onto the grass, that's unfortunate for Adam. 13 goes back into the lead. Oh, and 13's off! 13 made a mistake there. As I was just looking into the chat if somebody wrote something. 13 goes back into the lead. Now it's wheel to wheel between the two Toyotas again. These guys also won't catch a break today. And there they go. It's very, very close between these two. But down the inside goes Adam. 13 tries to hang it around the outside, and I think he did. He takes the lead. And now Adam switches down the inside again. What about 13? He switched back on him. And here they go onto the banking once again. There we go, and now 13 has some margin, just a little margin to breathe for now. And Adam gets much better exit. Now out of the chicane. Adam XMX, can he get past 13 bot back for the lead? He misses just a little bit of top speed here. But what about here in the final section? Starting a new lap right now. And down the inside, there we go. 13's gone a little bit deeper than he would have wanted. And Adam takes the lead again. But they are still wheel to wheel. 13 comes back into the lead. What will he be able to do? He's gone deep again, 13 bot. And now they leave wheel to wheel. Adam's just a little bit ahead. 13 bot pushing his teammate forward. There's near leg contact there. He will try down the inside. The Toyota's wheel to wheel. Adam hangs it around the outside. Now into this corner, very tricky. I think Adam XMX gone a little bit deeper. This should give some time to 13 bot, and he's hit the wall. Adam XMX in the wall, and 13 bot takes the lead. So brilliant racing from these two. Absolutely amazing and stunning. And there he goes, he's hit him. Adam XMX hitting his teammate. That's not a good sign for him. For both of the Toyotas. Sebo is still in the fight, just 2.8 behind these two. So definitely don't count the Porsche out. Oh, and 13 spun! And he's hit Adam as well. Where is Sebo? Oh, and Sebo takes P2. Adam XMX in the lead. But Sebo's back in the fight. 13 turns around. Another mistake from him. That's, I believe, second spin we saw today. That's unfortunate for 13 bot. But I'm pretty sure he'll make the time back up. But with that, Sebo 55 is back in the fight, just as I said a lap ago, or 2 laps ago, I don't know. He's back in the fight, and he's caught a second or third or fourth Brad, who knows, in this race. Now again here on the banking, who will get a better run out? I'm not sure. I think Sebo has a better top speed in the slipstream. Here he goes, round the outside. Wheel to wheel, Porsche versus Toyota, just like they always used to in Le Mans. Now it's on Daytona. And Sebo takes the lead for Porsche. He's back in the fight. Now Adam XMX, what will he be able to do? I think he can retake the lead here. They seem to be on fairly similar pace. But he just a little bit of advantage. And Sebo pulls into the pit lane. So Sebo pits away from this amazing battle. Oh, come on. As 13 bot just caught up to Adam XMX. And there he goes. He breaks earlier than Adam. Adam goes around the outside. The traffic bumps into him. 13 tries to switch back. He can't. Now down the inside. What will 13 bot do? And there he goes. 13 bot takes the lead. How's Sebo's pit stop going? He's still waiting there, so he's taking a full fuel load. 13 bots still behind Adam, he's pushing it now into the fast corner. That's dangerous, and they clashed. The Toyota's 13's off. That was very dangerous and risky move, and that's how it paid off. So Adam XMX still P1. Now in the traffic that make him lost all the momentum he had on the exit. Oh, and they hit it there. Oh, and that's big crash for Adam XMX, but 13 bot wasn't able to do anything about it, and he got hit as well. Oh my god, guys, this is something else. Thirteen bots in the lead. Adam XMX. As I said, the Toyotas can go longer than the Porsches. But Adam XMX still on the tail of his teammate, racing each other, these two. That gave an advantage to Sebo 55, who's now, let's see where he is. He's in fairly clean air, so he can lap around the same lap times as the Toyotas. But also you see the Toyotas getting through the traffic and at the same time having an incredible battle. So that is costing them time. Who's that? Is that Hexa? Yes, and Hexa in way of 13 bot there. And now he lets him through. And he goes off the track. Oh no, Hexa. Yes, there he is in the wall. And he manages to get it running. And 13 bot takes the lead from Adam XMX once again. And as you see, the Toyotas are racing each other hardly. And Oseb was losing time. But he's alright. So it's just not the slipstream. Or he messed up his exit. But the Toyotas, you can see wheel to wheel daves will make them lose time on the potential pit stop. So needs to get his tires warmed up, and then we will see how it will pay off in the pit lane. I think it will be very, very close. Now the two Toyotas and third. Now it's Adam XMX, but 13 was in the wall as well, and Adam XMX pulls into the pit lane. So now we must see where Sebo will be. He needs to do nearly an entire lap. He must go full speed to catch up to Adam XMX. He pitted as a race leader. Will he be able to get on with that? Adam XMX in the pit lane with a Ford GT. These pit stops are really incredible in this game, I must say. But you can see he already completed his pit stop, nearly. While Sebo is not even at the bus stop chicane yet. Adam XMX still changing something or putting the fuel in the car, one of those things. Ow, I nearly thought Sebo will go straight on, but no, he took the chicane in the end. Is Adam XMX going now? I believe Sebo will not be able to pass him. Here is Sebo and here is Adam XMX exiting the pit lane. That's of course Adam XMX is going incredibly slowly, but here is the speed limit. What will he be able to do? He gets the power down. Where is Sebo? Sebo will be much more behind Adam. Now he needs to get this tricky exit. But Sebo breaking into turn 1 and Adam XMX is far more ahead. These guys were incredibly close. But now Sebo's behind. So he pitted, got into the traffic, even though the Toyotas battled each other a lot. That didn't pay off for Sebo. And now it's on 13 bot. But he didn't pit, so he's staying out even longer. And I believe 13 bot, if he gets enough clean air, will be able to overcut both of them. Because I think before the pit stops, 13 bot was actually in P3, and I think he should be able to come out in P1 with quite a gap. Unless he makes some mistake, or the strategy won't pay off. Now also, there is a question, if Adam XMX changed his tires, I'm not sure about that. That could be the reason why he got so far in front of Sebo. There is a lot of strategies going on, really. But what about 13 bot? Will he pit this lap? Into the bus stop we go. Very tricky chicane, as we said multiple times. 1 hour to go in this race. So, now, what will be able to 13 bot to do? Will he go into the pit lane now? No, he stays out. He stays out even longer. I believe he's lapping faster lap times. He doesn't need to pit. He's a lighter car. He has a lighter car than these guys behind, and they are also getting fairly close to each other. Adam still in front, about 3 seconds in front of Sebo, while 13 bot, incredible, nearly a lap ahead of them. So you can see how much time the pit stops cost here. But now there's traffic for 13 bot and he hits it. No! This costed a giant chunk of time. 13 bot having a brilliant overcutting strategy. But now the traffic got into his way, and that's not what we wanted to see. As he is on the quest to go ahead of Adam XMX and Sebo55 here. Will he pick this up? 13 bot, what is his brilliant strategy? Can he do it? Now down the inside. Will he pit? Yes, 13 was going into the pit lane. So where is Adam XMX and Sebo? Of course they have a heavier car. I believe 13 bot has got this covered. I will need to take a short drink. But 13 bot in the pit. Thank you guys. 13 bot still in the pit lane. What the hell? Oh my god, these game bugs are so incredible. I can't help it, sorry guys. But here is Adam XMX. Still behind the bus stop chicane, while 13 bot already is on the power, so this will be a big lead for 13 bot. As Hexa moved up to P7. 13 bot. Adam just got out of the bus stop chicane. 13 bot gets the power down. And he's miles ahead. Well, not yet, because he hasn't made the clear exit yet. But here is Adam just starting a new lap. And 13's already out from the pit lane. This is a big lead for 13 bot here. 8 seconds. Now guys, I will need to take a short break. I will be right back with more commentary. I need 1 or 2 minutes guys. I will be right back, I promise. And guys, I'm back again, and I don't understand what's happening, but 13 is in the pit lane again, as he gets passed by Sebo and also logically by Adam, who's in the lead. And 13 is in the pit lane, so he must have taken a wrong fuel load or wrong tires. So something happened there. It was a shorter stop than before. But still, Sebo's on the tail of Adam XMX. What happened here? They are stuck in the traffic. I believe there was a collision. They are going slow. Oh no, they are waiting for 13 in the traffic. Wow. And now they get the power down. Are they racing? Yes, they are. Nice. So they are not waiting in the traffic. And Adam XMX very bumpy, and he goes off. Oh, and Adam's in a collision, and there's a big collision with the traffic here in the night race at Daytona. My brother. Oh, Fraulus, hello. How are you doing today, my man? Finally somebody used the chat after 2 hours of racing. Hello. So, Sebo now, again, 1 second behind Adam XMX. The Porsche versus the Toyota. 13 bot, 10 seconds behind them. I'm not honestly sure if 13 bot will be able to catch up. But oh, and of course he will be able, because things like this happen. Yeah, I'm also doing good. I'm commentating this race. They are going absolutely mad, these lads. Oh, and Adam goes into the pit lane, and so does Sebo. And so does 13 bot. What are they doing? They are pitting for like 3rd time. Oh, and oh my god, the game bugs are unwatchable. So we will go and watch here. Exa driving in his Audi in 6th place. Tough race for him. And they are on the pit lane, the mechanic running through a wall there. So Sebo 13 bot safety. Oh my god, again, guys, come on. Yeah, Frost, I'm doing fine. I hope you are also doing fine. I saw you playing Mafia on the Discord. I hope you like it, because it's a Czech game. Like, the definitive edition is not the original one from Czech Republic, but it's still a very good game. So Adam XMX, Sebo and 13 bot leaving the pits. Okay. These guys are pretending to be on a demolition derby. So, oh, I believe 13 bot has to unlock himself, so that's why they are waiting again. So 13 bot goes at full speed. Yeah, exactly. I love that. It's like so accurate. Like, I'm not fully accurate, but it's also a very nice story of the game. I have the original one because it was free. I will see. I always wanted to play the definitive edition as well because it looks very, very good. So I hope for that. But I've just got the Total War today in a shop, like a limited edition, for a fairly cheap price, so I love that. And the Total War is also a very nice game. So where does 13 bot need to catch up to? Oh, here. Okay, so Also, like Mafia 2 is good, but the third part, I don't know if you know it. Sorry if you do, but like, you know, Mafia 2 I also highly recommend to play it after you play the first part. It's also a very nice game. And here they are. I hope they restart here and not on the start finish line. Please, guys. I wish I could like chat to them, so you know I can tell them to go full gas. And the two Toyotas hitting each other under a safety. Oh my god! Have you seen that? Und wow, Hexa takes P2 and an AI takes P1. My fun to war with friends. I love Greece. I like every mafia. Yeah, exactly. That's how it works. The Mafia 1 and 2 are masterpieces, and the third one is absolutely shit. So I'm not sure if they are like going full power now. Yes, they are. Yeah, exactly. It's looking like a free lobby, honestly. The entire race. I mean, like, I can send you after the race a clip of car flying upside down. It's like in the first, like between first and second hour, it's somewhere there a car just flying upside down, and then another 2 cars flying upside down. Yeah, but now 13 bot is second, well, technically third. Wait, this is the lead car, an AI. Here is Hexa. Managing the traffic, he goes off. Oh my... Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! Oh, and that's a collision! What did I say about flying cars? And there's a collision between Sebo and Adam XMX. Oh, and oh my god, he got hit by a traffic. And as Hexa takes the lead. And oh, they are also in a collision with 13 bot. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, you called it. It's a free lobby. But Hexa still leads. And they are now waiting again. Or are they? No, they are not. Or I just don't know. I'm so confused. Cars flying, grunt projectile. Yes. And he went straight into the wall. I'm wondering what they are trying to accomplish here together. Will Adam XMX be able to pass his teammate as well? Like, I'm trying to keep serious attitude of a commentator here, but it's impossible. I can't. And here's Sebo trying to lead. Oh my god. And 30 bot is the lead. Shoot. I'm so confused. And there they go, and XMX gets held up by Hexa. So, 13 bot leads from Sebo 55, who now goes down the inside. Now 13 bot has the slipstream and he goes around the outside of Sebo. We got 45 minutes to go. And now Hexa goes down the inside. Oh my god, 13 bot was off the track there. There he goes. Wheel to wheel. When that's contact between the Audi and the Porsche, this will give some needed run for Sebo. Sorry, for Adam. Sebo loses out because of this. 13 bot is down here in P6. but he takes P5 back. Next at the lead LMP1 car. Heavy braking. Adam XMX and Sebo and 13 bot all behind. Trying their best. 13 bot goes down in. Oh my god! Another collision between the drivers. Okay, fine. I want you to tip how many more collisions will we see in the chat. Oh, not like in the race, you can tip it in the chat. So the ultimate peak of endurance racing and ultimate collisions. Sebo is now last of the P1 cars. And Exa is still in P1. Adam XMX pushing him all the way. What about Sebo? Where is Sebo? And Sebo is quite far behind. And now down the inside goes Adam. He nearly hit him. Oh, sorry, it's 13 bot, it's not Adam. Oh, and there was Adam XMX who hit his teammate. Again. Oh, and it's nearly a spin for 13 bot, but thanks to Exa he saved it, but now he was sent somewhere very far. And Hexa falls all the way down. Now he pushed 13 bot off. And now he has gone deep. And there he goes. Oh dear, oh dear. Sebo 55. Quite far behind. And as he's trying his best, Hexa, to stay with the top two Toyotas. This will be tough. As he slides off, he loses time here. But now 13 bot and Adam XMX. More collisions between. Oh, where's Adam? Oh my god, and he got even passed by Sebo. And as Hexa takes the lead from 13 bot. Yes, go! No, 13 bot takes the lead. Amazing effort by Hexa after being clumped and down to P27. He is making it up all the way to the podium fight. This is brilliant drive from him. Absolutely love it. He's right here in the fight. Sebo. Now down the inside of the traffic. The Audi versus Toyota here. The ultimate battle. Adam XMX in P5, the last of the P1 cars, unfortunately for him. But he passed now Sebo 55, as here is Hexa, and Adam is getting. I'm back. Remember when we trolled your math teacher? Oh yes, I remember that to this day, and I will always love that. She deserves it, and she deserves it to this day. And Hexa is back in the provisional LMP1 lead. as 13 bot falls back down. Down the inside they both go on the Audi, but this won't end well with the traffic. There's more contact with the... Dude. Are you kidding me? And there's even more contact as Sebo gets passed on the grass. Back to LMP1P2. Interesting stuff from all the drivers here, as sadly Hexa is now back down the grid. As Sebo versus 13 bot, while Adam XMX keeps onto his lead. But yeah, man, trolling my math teacher was excellent. I'm now on a new school, so I don't even like... I'm not with those teachers anymore, sadly. But that teacher, after we trolled her, she left the school, she quitted her job. And Sebo here versus 13 bot. 13's on the grass. Rejoined safely. Sebo all the way up. Oh my god. Adam XMX is back in like the full lead, while 13 bot here versus the traffic. Same for Sebo, but it's very complicated. Oh, and that's contact for Sebo with the traffic. There's 13 bot now getting a little bit more away into the distance. Adam XMX lead by quite some margin, 4 seconds. As 13 bot is also catching the LMP2 car now. Now around the outside on the banking, absolutely superior power from the LMP1 car. More than 10 kilometers of top speed. Sebo, I don't know what's happening to him at this stage of the race, but he seems to have far smaller brain. He left school. It's just gonna fight you. What's he gonna do? Fight me in Italy? I have no idea what did she do after, but I know she also like moved out. And like I asked our principal about it, and she said like she moved somewhere else, but yeah, she moved totally to different city to teach on different school. I have no idea where she is now, but the entire school was so happy we got rid of her. And I'm pretty sure we played a small part in it. As Sebo got passed by Hexa here. Oh, and no! Contact into turn 1. Hexa keeps it there. This Payro isn't exactly working, so I'm gonna turn it off. Here is Sebo, while FHB is trying to catch up to Adam XMX, but Adam has better pace at the moment. Sebo gets back up to P3. Yes, that was the account of a guy. I also have the Tiziano Rossi account when I tried to join your lesson. And Hexa now down the inside on Sebo, wow. So Sebo really struggling here as he bumps into his cousin, wow. Another contact. I'm desperate now. Sadly, your teacher didn't let me to join your lesson, so we couldn't do the trolling there. But I don't know what's happening to Sebo. He was right in the fight for the win and now he's losing out some big times. So now, Italian teachers. F. Yes. Gotta say, I miss Italy quite a lot. Wish I could be there more this year, not only a few days. I'm looking forward to Monza though. Like, at least I will see the race there. So whilst nothing happening on track, because the gap to the lead is 6 seconds and then it's another 10 seconds, and Sebo is losing out a lot in the Porsche. And it's still 30 minutes to go, so I hope for some more action. Public agent jokes, oh my god. Yes, very nice, very nice. Yeah, in Prague. I think you will like it. It's a nice city. I still prefer Rome though. And 13 bot in the traffic, so it will make him lose even more time. Which makes it even more unclear if he can catch up to Adam XMX. And Sebo. I saw that, come on. That was a corner cutting. Dude, I just don't know what to comment at this point, because they are so far away from each other. I mean, like, it's nice that these two are getting at least through the traffic, so I can keep it here like this. Put my legs on the table and just observe them. Gotta leave the stream. Good continuation. Okay. See you. Have a nice day. Bye bye. Now it's 3.7 seconds between 13 bot and Adam XMX. So Sebo trying to catch up to the Audi of Hexa, but he is driving brilliant at this point. Sebo has just doesn't have the pace at all. 13 bot, but here we will have another battle. 13 bot versus his teammate Adam XMX for the lead. The two guys behind are so much behind. I don't think they will be able to catch up unless something happens here in front. And we are just about to see that as 13 bot is making his way through the traffic. Oh no, come on. 13 bots off and oh, he got hit again, for God's sake. Just as he was catching him and there was about to be an epic battle. It all went away and now I don't know if 13 bot will be able to get anything from this at all. I'm very disappointed at this moment. I'm gonna make the chat a little bit smaller so you can see the track map. Okay, so I'm back. Now it's 13 seconds and I don't know, it's 26 minutes to go. I don't know what to tell you guys at this point. We have been talking here for 2 hours. It's big gap. It's very big gap. I don't know. I'm just unsure if like 13 bot will be able to catch up or if he will get even like, you know, he has to go through all the traffic again, all the stuff. I would say it's decided at this point. The battle we could maybe see is Sebo for the podium with Hexa, but he's losing, like, you know, he doesn't have the pace. He's losing time, so after this incredible demolition there, but this is a fairly disappointing end. So far, we still have 25 minutes to go. 13 is catching up, but it's a very big gap. He has to catch up like 1 second per lap, plus this traffic getting into his way. Adam XMX in P1 leads this race. There goes 13 bot making his way, so he doesn't have to pass the traffic the difficult way. I'm struggling to find words, guys. I don't know really what should I do at this moment. I'm trying to keep it interesting, but Sebo, there is his cousin. He can't get close. He has lost a lot of pace. I don't think he has fresh tires. And here is Hexa, doing a brilliant job. Now the traffic is blocking him. Sebo still 3 seconds behind. The traffic now won't do its job in the fast corner. That's exactly what I said. But I believe maybe at the end of this race, if nothing happens, he could be able to go wheel to wheel with Adam. But the gap is just like stagnating around these 10 seconds, you know, they are very similar at pace. And 13 boss must be very frustrated about what happened. This could be a cool comeback for Adam XMX to the title fight, as 13 bot has won in Belgium. Adam finished 3rd, now it would be 1-2, so he would have some advantage still in the championship fight. But oh dear. Yeah, Sebo just can't get close to Hexa. Hexa is here, down the inside into turn 1. And Sebo runs wide. That is not going to help him. He's making a lot of mistakes as he's trying to close the gap. 13 bots still around 10 seconds. I believe Adam's got him covered, unless something happens in the traffic, because as we can see, Adam XMX is approaching another pile of traffic. Not good for him, but we know he can get through it mostly cleanly. Here he goes. Nice. Oh, and exactly what I said. This can happen, and look, he immediately lost nearly half a second, or a second. So it's very, very difficult, and anything can happen. It's still 20 minutes to go. FFHB would be putting half a second down per lap. He would have just got to the fight in the end, but it's like stagnating the gap, you know. It depends on the traffic, but they are nearly on equal pace. Here is Sebo, 55, trying his best to catch up to the Audi of Hexa, who made an incredible comeback race. Here he is. All eyes on him. He went from being at P27 at the start of the race, and now he's in P3. Like Sebo got a little bit closer, so this fight is not over. It's the closest battle we have on track from the LMP1 cars right now. Sebo has the slipstream, so he might be able to fight with Hexa. 19 minutes to go. Through the bus stop chicane. The gap is around 3 seconds. But now, Sebo has gained a lot of time on Hexa, at least visually. And Sebo passed Hexa as Hexa goes into the pit lane, wow! So, did he have less fuel in the car? Oh, what the hell was that? Oh my god, my head blew up from that. Ew. So Hexa in the pit. Here's the pit animation peak. Hexa in the pit lane. How will Sebo 55 do in the clean air? Or will he even have to pit again? I'm not sure. Hexa, now. I think that was over the speed limit. As he hit the wall on the pit exit, he will lose some time there. So Sebo, 45 seconds behind the top two. That's a disaster for that's a disaster for the Porsche driver after fighting in the lead for so long. A very unfortunate race for him, sadly. Here is Hexa. I would not even say that he's so far off. But I don't know if Sebo will have to pit again. He has 17 liters of fuel. I think he won't make it to the end like this. I think he will have to pit. How are the Toyotas on? Yeah, same. They all will have to pit for at least 2-3 liters of fuel. Something, definitely. I would say I'm not an expert on fuel, so I can't really tell you guys, but they have to pit for the fuel, or they will have to. So Hexa made the call early. He got himself a brand new fuel load, and now he's setting lap times. Sorry, that wasn't Hexa even. Oh, and as a Toyota just passed him, he got lapped. Oh, and 13's off again in turn 1. He made a mistake there. But Sebo's incredibly far off, so that will make no difference in the P2 for 13. But basically the chances of win now have gone away from him. Unless Adam messes up. Meanwhile, as Hexa got lapped by Adam XMX, now he goes, or at least he tried to go around the outside of this GTE car. But as I already said, Sebo will have to pit. I don't think, maybe with a lot of effort of saving fuel, he could bring it to the end. But I highly doubt that. Adam XMX, here he is, in P1. Oh, and what happened to 13? Bot left the server. So 13 basically gave up. Or his game crashed, that's also an option. So now it's 1, 2, 3, all different brands. Toyota, Porsche and Audi. Well, this will make a big difference in the title fight, because Sebo, I believe, will have more, logically will have more points than 13 bot. But Adam XMX, how will he do with this first win of his? Red tire, just ridiculous. Yeah, I agree on that. Just look through the stream, FHB, look through the stream, and you will see multiple moments with the AI. Just like, you know, you can scroll through it, but there are multiple moments of the AI for everyone. It's horrible. Now, I still think that they will have to put this 12 liters of fuel and 14 minutes to go. But I don't know when will these two guys pit. Like, logically, Sebo can't challenge Adam for the win here. So I believe he'll just cruise it home, but also like Hexa I still think is in fight for P2. At least now. He has the fuel, so he can go to the end. I don't think Sebo has. Also depends on what fuel load will Adam get, because he has the same as Sebo. Sebo gets past traffic, and here is Hexa. So Sebo is still driving. I'm just honestly surprised. I don't know like when will he make a call for the pit stop, but I think he will have to. At least 5-10 liters of fuel. This has been most probably the longest stream I've ever done in my life. It's nearly 3 hours now. And Adam is enjoying an incredible lead of over 1 minute. Sebo still going for some reason. I'm just unsure, like, you know, 12 minutes to go, 9.9 liters. I don't know if he can see it, but will he make the call last minute with the lightest fuel load, like 1 liter? Most probably. We will also see the fight for P2, I believe, once Sebo pits. So 8 laps done today. At least from Adam XMX, the lead driver. .7 liters on the Porsche and 9.2 on the Toyota. Now, I don't think any of these two guys can go to the end. So here's Hexa and here's Sebo. So like third sector between these two. 8.2 liters. Well, maybe Hexa can actually really get the P2 here. I trust him in that. So Sebo, 7.4 liters, 10 minutes to go. Whoops, sorry. Accidentally switched the screens. So Sebo is still going. I believe he doesn't have like such a big gap to Hexa that he can like come out ahead of him. That's what I think at the moment. 6.2 liters on the Porsche, 6.6 on the Toyota. So in the end, on the long run, Toyota saves more fuel, that's for sure. Or at least on this track. And Seb was, oh my god. Now that will make him lose even more time to Hexa actually. So yeah, I think Hexa's on for P2 here. Or at least it looks so. Once they pit, I still think the pit stop will have to come for them. That's what I think. I don't know what about you guys, but I think there will be at least one more pit stop. For Sebo and Adam. Hexa already stopped, so not him. He's in P3 and he has a big gap of clean air. Like not exactly clean because of the traffic, but he has 20 minutes to Sebo. He's driving around, setting nice lap times. So is Sebo. But it must be very frustrating for both of them to be more than 1 minute behind Adam. Especially for Sebo, because he hasn't made a pit like at Hexa. But Adam will also make a pit stop, so the gap may stay the same between these two. 4.3 liters. And that's a contact between Sebo and AI. Just a small bump. Here is the Porsche, there is a zoom on the driver. And there goes Sebo. 55. P2 again, right now. So we will see how it will end. Now ending the difficult section, the technical one, and going here on the banking straight. Or not straight, it's a corner, but then on a straight which is the bus stop chicane. Now heavy braking, here he goes. So it's still 20 seconds to Hexa. He has 2.1 liters, I'm not sure if he can afford one more lap. What about Adam XMX? Well, he will just now go around the fine. So yes, Sebo pits, as I said. Now where will be Hexa? He just exits the bus stop chicane in the Audi Sport car. Oh my god, the pit stop lags again. So Sebo exits, technically unlaps himself from Adam XMX. But where is Hexa? Yes, Hexa passed Sebo with 5 minutes to go. So Sebo will have a smaller fuel load, he's 18 liters. Hexa has 22. But that's not such a big difference, and look how big gap Hexa has to Sebo. Oh, and I screwed that up, as he just spun with the stupid AI car. So where is Sebo? He exits the pit stop. He can smell that there is a problem for Hexa. So he knows he needs to get the power down. And I'm getting confused with the gaps, but it should be around, yeah, just like this is 1 minute. So there is Hexa. Still ahead of Sebo, even with that crash. Still, it's like those 3 seconds we saw before. But now, the performance difference, what will it be when Sebo has a lighter car? And here he goes. Yeah, that's traffic. Sorry guys. This looks just like the Audi from the rooftop. Hexa is actually much more ahead. He's in the bus stop chicane. And there's small contact for Sebo, 4 minutes to go. So around 5 seconds is the gap between Hexa and Sebo 55. And as he just gets lapped by his competitor Adam XMX, that's a big hit for Sebo. As the Toyota number 6 laps him. And Sebo tried unlapping himself or racing with Adam. You know, slowing him a little bit down, but he can't. Well, now he can get the power down. But this doesn't really matter because Adam XMX is a lot ahead. Well, now Sebo is really starting to push here. Now we can see it. With Adam just behind. But now small contact, which the AI nearly closed in on Adam XMX. Here is Hexa chilling in P2. And here's Sebo versus Adam XMX lapping or trying to lap him again. He lifted to give Sebo some space. Sebo's pushing like devil. But I'm not sure. Well, Adam XMX clearly doesn't need to lap him, you know. It's 2 minutes to go and he has no need to do it. But you can see he's gaining a lot on the straights, especially. I don't know what happened to Sebo, but yeah, he just doesn't have the pace. Oh, and he hit it. He hit him. Just as Hexa is here in P2. Here is Sebo just entering the corner. Adam XMX is chilling behind him. Sebo's sliding all around. I think he has very old tires. Or at least it looks that way, you know. He's sliding, he doesn't seem to have a lot of grip overall. I'm gonna hide the chat. And, you know, we will enjoy the last minute and a half of this race. So Sebo most probably on for P3 finish, but this man, Adam XMX, who dominated the entire race. I think we have 2 laps to go. Adam has enough fuel. So does Hexa. And so does Sebo. So here is the man who will win this race, unless something very, very critical and ridiculous happens. Anything can happen still, you know, as we start the final lap of this race. We will end the race at night time, entering this very critical and hard section, and Sebo is off! So Adam XMX in the end really does lap Sebo. Sebo is a lap down on his competitor, Adam XMX. His rival in the championship. And that's a big hit unless Adam lets him through. But I believe, you know, maybe he will just stay behind now. Cross the checkered. As Adam will go through the bus stop chicane one final time. On the final... sorry. No, there's no time remaining. Adam XMX. Man from Slovakia. who's raced here for 2 hours and 25 minutes in LMP1 class. Now just through the final and last third sector. It has not been a very easy today. It has been a very hard fight with his rivals, but in the end it will be this man who wins the Daytona Grand Prix. The race is complete. Adam XMX wins the 2.4 hours of Daytona. Sebo will take, I'm not sure if he's allowed to do one more lap, but he will take P3 here on the finish line. Here is Hexas still in the race. He is the only current driver because he was still on the same lap as Adam XMX. Now, also for him, one final time around the bus stop chicane. He didn't manage to start in Spa, he didn't have time, which was a shame. But today, on the start, he dropped down to P27. He fought his way back through the field. And now... Cargo brr. Oh, hello, Briculus. You just came to the end. Hexa finishes P2. And this is the final standings in LMP1. Adam XMX wins, Hexa is P2, Sebo P3, Dras and 13bot didn't see the checkered, sadly for them, sorry. So guys, that was it today. I hope you enjoyed the race as much as I did. And see you all, I hope very soon.